Guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. If you're new, hello from a sunny Newcastle. So it's really nice and sunny in the northeast of England today, hence me sitting in the garden. As you probably know, the people that have been following my channel, I was doing a daily vlog on since we've been in lockdown, but I kind of soon lost interest in that as I wasn't doing much. But since it is now one full calendar month since we went into lockdown, I thought I would do a little update and let you know what I've been doing with my time and how I've been getting on, which is not a lot really. I haven't been doing much, done a few jobs around the house, tidied the garden a little bit. As you know, we can't go out and buy plants or anything at the moment, so I decided to sort of brighten up the garden with a bit of colour using my Cricut machine and doing some signs. I had some old photo frames, picture frames, which I've painted and done some decals to put in them. I don't know if you can see any behind us. Probably not. Oh, I also made some pots. I had a bag of cement left over from another project. Can't even remember why I bought it. And I just thought, what can I do with that? And then I decided I would make some pots. And I had some old tester pots, which I'd picked up when they were reduced to 10p or something. So I've mixed those up and just painted some pots around the garden. Anything to keep myself busy, actually. But to be quite honest, I've got nothing to complain about. I'm quite enjoying being off. As you know, it's just like, obviously can't go to work at the moment. My son and my husband have been furloughed, so they're home at the minute, so it's quite nice to just spend time together. I can't go out on my ice cream van because I can't obviously withhold the social distancing policy, when although the council say I can, but realistically, how can you serve somebody from 2 metres away? It's not even possible. But that's another thing. Something I did do yesterday which really annoyed the hell out of us. I seen on Facebook that the local cat and dog shelter, which is about a 20-minute drive away, was looking for some donations of food. They said they were running really low, so I went to the supermarket, bought a couple of bags of food and took it up there. And when I got there were signs on the gate saying that they couldn't accept the food and they were only accepting monetary donations, which really annoyed us. I had put myself out and gone up there. I thought it was my good deed for the day, but clearly not. But apart from that, everything else is good in the hood. So I think I'll give you a little tour of my garden and show you what I've been up to, although it does look a bit of a mess at the moment because my husband's tidying his shed out, so he's just got everything spread over the garden. But yeah, I'll give you a little tour. I'm going to start off with my favourite part of the garden. This is my memory tree from my mum and dad, which I've had for about 10 years, and it kind of makes us smile every time I see it blossom. It makes us think of them, so it is actually my favourite thing in the garden. I'll then move over to these chairs, actually, which my dad made. They've seen better days, but I can't bear to get rid of them because he made them maybe about 15 years ago, so I keep kind of painting them and holding on to them just because they're just special to us because my dad made them. As I said, I've been putting colour in the garden using my Cricut machine, so I've done things like that, just painted the frame up and just put some decals on. Also printed out some little bumblebees, painted the pots mint green, well, like a sage green, and just put some bumblebees on. And that is, this is Peach's little wee area because I don't like going on the artificial grass at the bottom because I don't want it to smell, so at least I know if she does all her bits in there, and then I can spray it with Soflora and it's nice and fresh. Then I'll move over to my shed. This is my shed. I've also put some decals on there, which is very true, and a little sort of picture of a bird cage. As you can see, the theme is green in the garden. My rosemary's looking really healthy this year. I've also got a mint plant there and just ivy in that pot. Then we'll move further down. It's my mint. I've just said I've got a few pots which I picked up from Poundland, which were these three, and I've just put little ivy plants in those. I've also made signs like this, just positive signs around the garden. I think we need a little bit of positivity at the moment. Also done one over there which I painted green, and that just says, from tiny acorns a mighty oak will grow. Oh, there's Peaches. Peaches just follows us around the garden everywhere. So this is my husband's shed. As you can see, he's tidying it out at the minute. So he's got fishing stuff like everywhere. And I've put some decals and some bunting on his shed as well, just to brighten it up a little bit. And then my pots over there, as you can see, there's more bees. The olive tree in the corner has also got more bees on. As you can see, I've just gone crazy with paint. And these are the little pots I made, as of those ones over there. I made those as well out of the bag of concrete. Also painted my little poodles a sage green and put diamantes in the eyes. Anybody that knows us how crazy I am about poodles. I even painted the burner sage green, just to make it sort of match the garden. And Buddha, I've given her a little diamante. Is a Buddha a man or a woman?
No.
Is it a man?
Probably, aye.
Right, well, I've given him a diamante in the middle of his head as well, so just anything to make it look a little bit brighter. So overall, look at Peaches still sitting there. Peach, come here. Come on, baby. Come on, my little chick. There, come in mummy's arms. So yeah, so that is the garden. It's just like I say, it's messy at the minute because Michael's got everything out the shed, but apart from that, it's quite nice out here. It's nice and quiet. You can't hear any traffic, so it's quite relaxing. So yeah, so that brings us kind of to the end of my vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please subscribe. Catch you next time. Bye.